Welcome back, boys and girls, for your bedtime read aloud. Today I'm going to read a book, Brave Little Dear. This book is written by Gillian Harker, illustrated by Caroline Pedler. Brave Little Dear. Dear woke up to a bright summer morning. The sun was shining and butterflies were playing tag through the woods. I would like someone to play with too, thought Dear. So she set off to find her friend Beaver. Beaver was busy building a dam and a new lodge down at the river. Would you like to come and play? Asked Dear. I'm sorry, replied Beaver, but I want to get this finished quickly. I'll help you, said Dear. Then we'll be able to play together. And she tiptoed into the river. Very soon the water was halfway up her legs. Oh, Beaver, sighed Dear. I'm sorry. I'm not brave enough to wade across the river. I think I'd better go and see if Bear can play instead. Well, be careful, Beaver told her. I have heard there is a wolf prowling around the woods. That's scary, said Dear. Dear soon found Bear. He was hunting for honey. Would you like to come and play? Asked Dear. I'm sorry, replied Bear, but I haven't had breakfast yet, and I'm really hungry. Help me get this honey and then I'll be able to play with you. Oh, Bear, sighed Dear, I wish I could, but those buzzing bees scare me. I'm not as brave as you. Well, then you would better watch out, Bear told her, because I've heard there is a wolf nearby. That's really frightening, said Dear. Dear set off through the woods. I'm such a silly deer, she thought. If only I could be as brave as Beaver and Bear, I would have someone to play with. Suddenly, Dear heard a cry. Help! Help! Called a frightened voice. Dear started to run. Come on, Dear called as she passed Bear. Someone is in trouble. Sorry, said Bear, but it might be that wolf, and I'm scared of wolves. Me too, added Beaver, and he jumped into the river to dive down under his dam. Deer rushed through the woods toward the cry. In a clearing stood Rabbit, shivering as the wolf crept toward him, snarling and baring his teeth. Deer didn't stop to think. She leaped between the wolf and Rabbit. As she did so, her hooves hit a hollow log. Boom! The sound echoed right around the wood. The wolf was looking at Rabbit. He didn't see what had made the noise, but it scared him all right. Now he didn't stop to think. He turned on his heels and fled. Oh, thank you, dear, smiled Rabbit. You were so brave. Was I? Asked Deer, surprised. Do you mean that? I don't think I'm very brave at all. But you are, insisted Rabbit. I don't know anyone else in the woods who would have been brave enough to do what you just did. Neither do I, said Beaver, running toward them from the river. I was really scared. So was I, added Bear, coming out of his hiding place. I couldn't have done it. Thank you, said Deer shyly. I don't suppose you have any time to play now, do you? Of course, said Rabbit and Beaver and Bear together. We would love to play with a brave little deer like you. The end.